I literally just shot this entire video with this Sigma 16mm lens. And then when I put it in Premiere to see how it looked, there's this terrible sound coming from the autofocus. Whenever it focuses, it's like... Yeah, so... Anyway. What's up everyone, Art Aesthetics here, and in today's episode I'm going to be going over two things. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to deal with injuries, because I myself am currently injured. And I'm also going to attempt Peter McKinnon's B-roll challenge. So the challenge is to find any cinematic footage. So I'm going to try to find a boring place and then make it look cinematic. But just before we do that, I'm going to let the other guy explain what the story is. You'll get it. That's great. I told him to leave the camera in the room, I have to do everything on my own. So the reason I actually made this video is to show you how lucky or smart I was in actually choosing how to deal with my injury here. So let's go back a little bit. So unless you're a part of my family, then you probably would know that I've been making movies, or not movies, but videos since I was about that tall. So I was 9-10 years old. And the first movie I ever made was literally done with a point and shoot camera and an MP4 player, and it was all one video, and we run from one place to another doing jumping over walls and stuff, and we literally put an MP4 player, blaring music beside the camera because we had no idea there was something like an editing software that you could add music into a video with. We're just kids, we had no idea. And yeah, that was the first video I ever made. And after that, I was actually really involved in a lot of sports, a lot of different kind of sports. It was always extreme sports or stuff like that. But what I never realized is that I've been actually making these films and filmmaking basically my whole life. So basically my whole life I've been involved in some kind of sports, and I was always filming those sports, and I never ever realized that filmmaking was something that was part of my life that I would eventually figure out. And I never thought of filmmaking as something that you can study. It was actually similar with the gym as well. I never thought there was a science behind getting big or stuff like that. No one even told me this stuff like that. You have to go and figure all this stuff out on your own. I guess that's the only problem with it. See, I always had this problem with having too many passions and too many things I'm interested in, and that way I was always kind of Casey Neistat explained it, to the first degree and 10 things, and not to the 10th degree in one thing, because I just put my focus everywhere. But now, because I figured out that filmmaking is something that you can study and get really good at, if you just put a little bit of work into it, anything else, you can literally go. I can literally go and connect all my passions around, because it doesn't matter what I do now on YouTube. If it's free earning, gym, and stupid stuff, I get to connect all of it with filmmaking, because it's always going to be involved, and I'm always going to try to put out good content. But for now, let's just stop yapping on and get into B-roll. So the B-roll challenge was to go and find a boring place and make a cinematic footage out of it. So this is what I came up with. Yeah, so basically I was just editing this and I realized I forgot to put in the moral of the story. Noob mistake. But anyway, the moral of the story was that because I am now considering filmmaking as something that I am passionate about and put my focus on, I no longer have to be scared of that when I get an injury and have nothing to do, because there is a lot to learn in this. I don't know if you use Premiere or anything like that, but there's just so much stuff to do. But anyway, let's go back to the B-roll. He has a fucking cool intro. What's up, guys? What's up, everyone? Art Aesthetics here, signing in. So what's up, everyone? Art Aesthetics here, signing in, and so what's up, everyone? Art Aesthetics here, signing in. Art Aesthetics.